I want you to live in an overflow of life's abundance. If you are waiting for the right conditions or more confidence to make the perfect moves to experience more life success or financial abundance, then you're living in a form of struggle. And this struggle energy is often combined with a pattern of comparing where you are to where you want to be, and even feeling that deep inside of you that you're behind or believing it's too late for you. Truth is, life's abundance is all around you. Let's just look at nature's generous abundance of trees, ocean, and sky. We are living in a generous universe. We are surrounded by blessings and opportunities to meet you with what you desire. Each of you are magnificent human beings with unique capabilities and a divine right to feel an overflow of life's prosperity in all quadrants of your life. So, what is stopping you from seizing the opportunities to reach that higher level of life abundance? Most often, we stop due to the learned behaviors about ourselves, right? Based on how we interacted as a child around the world, within the world around us. You may be self-sabotaging when it comes to making more money, self-sabotaging when it comes to having a loving partner in your life, self-sabotaging your career or holding yourself back professionally, all because of how you took in the world around you. We can consciously be aware that we want something to be different, but our subconscious impacts the decisions we make, the actions we take, and those we do not. I am going to ask you some questions to give you clarity to possibly a root cause, right, around why you are the way you are. Then, if you feel called, I have a program titled Success Upgrade, where you will clear these blocks and have more personal success in your life. So, answer me in the chat below as I ask these questions. I've got 6 questions to ask you to get you thinking about your own life and how the world around you is impacting you. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, do you believe innately or consciously that you lack skills or the time experience to raise your prices or to ask for that promotion at work? Do you believe you lack the skills or the time experience to raise your prices or to ask for a promotion at work? Let me know in the chat, okay? Second question, then I'll pop back in. Do you lack confidence, the internal confidence, right, that clients will pay you more? Or do you disbelieve that your boss will acknowledge your value with a promotion or a paycheck increase? Think about that for a second, okay? And then answer me in the chat below, because I want to interact with you and give you some insight. All right, let's do some more. Number 3, do you stop yourself from experiencing more success in your life because you were told to be grateful, right, for what you have, or even that it's selfish to ask for anything more? This is a big one. This takes a lot of awareness to recognize when you're in this type of struggle. Because if you are, you're going to constantly butt up okay, against that belief system of yours. Do you tend to most often give away your services for free? Okay, or undercharge to fit someone else's budget because you so want to help? I get it. Okay. It's tricky, right? If, like, do you feel, here's another one. The thing is with, well, let me just keep going because I can get off on chase squirrels here on tangents. Do you feel like you're settling in your career because it's safe staying with what you know, as if something is better than nothing? Now, if we don't charge for our services, okay, on a consistent basis, because of that true desire to help someone else in our service profession, what happens is there is not an equal exchange of energy. You've heard this before. So let me ask you, because there are times where someone will come to you and really, right, have their luck down and out. They really and truly do not have a dime. Now, this doesn't happen that often, but let's say to that healing service person that you are, right, that it does. What are some things you can do, right, that creates an exchange that makes that service of yours more valuable? It might not be something that they're aware of, okay? But what I have learned over the years is when I do something for free, they are uncomfortable in asking me for more, or, okay, they will ask me for more because I have always given it that way. There isn't there it's just it happens in both ways. So what are some ways if you were to come up with someone or a family member that wants you to constantly do things or that you are aware, right, is having a hard time? Well, I have a couple ideas, okay? One is this exchange of time where if you give an hour of service, maybe they're skilled at changing your oil in your car. That's great value exchange, right? Maybe someone that is a neighbor or you know and trust can pick your kids up from school for a week. Or even, what about including them to come over in your garden, either helping you pull some weeds that you need to get rid of, or having help you plant some new spring flowers. You see, these are all important different ways that we can exchange energy. What is important is that you realize that you have value. And when we constantly give something away for free, okay, it undermines your success. And you are also not helping them. That is a false belief that you're helping them. Okay, so all I thanks for allowing me to go on that little tangent. All of these questions that I've asked you are all blocks to experiencing a more fulfilling and successful life. These are just a few. I could literally talk on this topic until the cows come home, as our grandparents used to say, okay? These blocks to abundance must be released in order for you to step into a prosperous life of happiness, love, more money increase, purpose, right? Because this will allow you to experience life in a soul-led purpose. When you have these types of feelings around money, love, purpose, when these old stories are living in that subconscious, you know, like what success around, we all have stories that hold us back, by the way. So when the old stories about what success really means in our life isn't true, and these old stories hold you back from the universe sending you more opportunities, and therefore you will stay right where you are. And you know what I'm talking about. In addition to me releasing vibrational frequencies through other programs, other ways like Success Upgrade, here are some ways that you can consciously rewrite, okay, your relationship with accepting life's abundance. One, okay, start tracking your daily miracles happening in your life. I spoke a bit about this in my couple emails ago. It goes deeper than just gratitude, which we're going to talk about. What are the miracles happening in your life? Because they do happen every day. By noticing and acknowledging these miracles on a daily basis, you actually activate more miracles into your life. What you focus on grows. I'm not the first to tell you that. And then always say thank you. Thank you for the miracle. Say thank you for the dime you pick up. Say thank you for the paycheck that lands in your bank account. Acknowledging money acknowledges God in the universe, that you are always provided for. And it activates more miracles of joy, love, connection, and money flow. Tracking your daily miracles will allow more abundance to flow into your life. Number 2, visualizing. And you know, I'm all about that as the first step to integrating new neural pathways. You know that in every one of my programs, visualization is part of it for various reasons. Then I will release vibrational energies, and later in this live, I'm going to do a visualization for you. Visualizing is an important part of increasing success in any area of your life. Practicing visualization, right? As if you have already experienced it, creates an awareness and plants the seeds of truth and will give you confidence to take action towards achieving your intentions of success. Number 3, understanding how giving, these things away and not charging enough is not serving those that you're actually creating a disservice. People value what they contribute to. Just let that land. People value what they contribute to. For healing, it does not integrate the same, right? If I do a session for nothing, it integrates with lasting change when there is something exchanged. Okay? Enough said on that. I think that really what I want you to hear that is that you have permission to create an exchange if you're in a service-based business. All right? Now, just be thinking about it. Share with me below ways that you can think of having an exchange if someone can't afford to pay you, right? Because it will help other people in this same situation. This is the most common thing that happens in service with service providers, healers, whatever any service profession, including coaching. It doesn't matter. This is very common. Okay? Number 4. Take things one choice at a time. You don't have to move the whole mountain. Start with one pebble. Practice choosing to follow through on your desires. Every time you strengthen your sense of worth and deservingness, it strengthens what you're focusing on. Only focus on things that add value to your life. Wean off things that weigh you down. This helps you become a better person because you are remaining open to only positive energy and self-worth. Your subconscious is wired to find solutions. However, when you say things to yourself like, that can't happen, that's impossible, I don't see a way, you stop the subconscious from finding a resolution automatically. Become more cognizant of your inner dialogue and be sure that you have the right circle of people around you in your life. People who are also on the journey to experience more abundance will help you grow. Lastly, number 6, what you want to become. Okay? It's attract what you want to become. Attracting life's abundance doesn't come from setting or staying, I should say, in your comfort zone. It comes from a place of self-acceptance, belief, and moving through the illusion of fear. This is the foundation from which all of life will be experienced successfully and where financial success can flourish. Remember, there are always always opportunities for greatness, and you deserve to have as much abundance in all quadrants of your life as anyone else. The universe is waiting for you to reach for it and to let it in. Now, with that in mind, I would love to integrate this knowledge and help you with a visualization that you can refer back to at any time. Okay, so let's begin. All right, let's do it. Just get into a comfortable position, okay? Because with this visualization, you will be gently guided to move forward with your life and open yourself up to amazing possibilities of success, healthy relationships, and the ability to live in increased financial abundance. I want this for you, and I believe it is yours already. So let's begin. All right? You know the routine. Here we go. With your eyes closed, and preferably with your feet on the ground, take a breath into your lungs, filling it to capacity. And on the exhale, imagine you are releasing the day's tensions, the stress of the day, and all worries. The next breath is a belly breath. Breathing into your stomach as you expand your stomach to capacity with the breath. And imagine a cord attached to the inside of your belly button to the other end as it is attached to your spine. On the exhale, you sense, feel, and imagine the cord pulling your stomach. As you exhale, it's pulling your stomach back, activating the central nervous system. Beautiful. One last breath. Back up into your lungs, filling your lungs to capacity as you imagine the breath continuing up into your brain, activating the right and the left hemisphere, activating the cells of your brain, activating the body to integrate new awarenesses that serve your highest good. Now, returning your breath to a normal flow as I count from 3 to 1. 3, you are becoming more deeply relaxed. 2, the sounds around you will always allow you to go deeper relaxed. 1, you sense, feel, and imagine you are standing on a green mountaintop. You feel the soft fabric of wet grass beneath your feet, left behind from tiny raindrops. As you take a breath in and stretch out your arms, you inhale the fresh scent of spring rain and feel the fresh air around you as a blanket from heaven. Replacing your shoes as you sit on the bench next to you, notice a silver steel bucket reflecting in the sun just a yard away. Walking over to the steel bucket, you pick up the tin, the thin metal handle, and hold the bucket to your side. It feels comfortable in your hand. As the bucket gently dangles at your side, notice the beautiful mountain peaks around you. Bringing your awareness up to the sky as you watch the big, fluffy, white clouds softly drifting away. On the horizon, just beyond, your eyes notice the biggest, brightest, and most magnificent rainbow you have ever seen. Wide streaks of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. As you scan these rainbow colors, one more color catches your eye. A shimmer of gold sparkling in the sunlight, radiating from the rainbow. Much to your amazement, the shimmer of gold color begins to break into tiny pieces of real gold, no bigger than a pebble, which start to fall softly like snowflakes into your steel bucket. As the bucket fills with gold pebbles, your hand feels a slight vibration as it is sending limitless prosperity and a surplus of positive energy up through your hand and throughout your body. Feel this energy go up into your brain as it wipes away old faulty beliefs, holding you back from your increase of life's abundance. Relish in this glorious sensation, moving from the crown of your head down through your body to the bottom of your feet. Looking down, you notice how the bucket continues to overflow with golden pebbles. And right before your eyes, these golden pieces transform into gold coins, some as large as the palm of your hand. Interestingly, these coins do not weigh you down. They are not heavy. You feel lighter. You experience the enlightened epiphany as you pick up a large gold coin and place it next to your heart. Feel it instantly integrate into you, activating your divine truth of life's abundance and wealth already lying within you. You feel this abundance with every fiber of your being, and you will continue to feel abundant from this moment onward. This divine experience has you overflowing with confidence, internal peace, as you know you are aligned with abundance. This is your soul's truth, and you are welcome to revisit this space at any time to realign with your life success. Just like the glistening rainbow, just like your bucket overflowing with gold coins, there is no end to your value, no end to your abundance, and no end to prosperity. And so it is. Bringing your awareness back to your breath, I will count from 1 to 3, and you will come back to your original space with clarity and inner peace. 1, bringing your awareness back to your body. 2, activating the cells in your body with your new integrated soul's truth of abundance and life's prosperity. 3, eyes wide open as you are fully accepting of receiving the answers you seek and the life you deserve to live. And when you are ready, open your eyes and come back to me. There is a good chance it's not automating, so I will come back in. I like engaging with you, but I can engage with you offline too. Drink some water, allow this to process to integrate, and please revisit this visualization anytime, right? Anytime you're feeling unsure, anytime you want to reintegrate, because it will continue to have lasting change for you. Sending you lots of love.